Okay, today we'll be covering on I call it lesson 10, a complex compound, a complex compound. So we just go through it. If you look at here, a complex compound or mixed compound, I call it mixed compound. It doesn't matter because this one, if you look at this word, Misaka probably give you complex. I also not sure. I haven't even checked this. I have checked before, but cannot remember Misaka. Let's check again. I believe that Ka is added to it. Like just now, the secondary derivative. Yeah. Mixed compound, mingle or combine. Uh, so, mixed compound, mingle. So you see the word Ka is added. This is root. Remember, just now we are talking about the root plus an R to form a noun. This is primary. You plus the car, it becomes secondary. So now you know it's called secondary. It's a second degree. So primary, secondary. The first one, primary. The second one is secondary. I hope you can catch what I say. Okay, now. So in this case, you see this is really a compound. In a dash, the reason put a dash because this and this is one compound. This and this is Sura Nara. This is one already. So this one is what you call a Dwanda lah. So here is a Dwanda. So Dwanda normally the rules it even is Sura plus Nara, the end must put a long A one. Normally they will put a long A here one. It can be single or plural. You don't know one, no. So it can be gods and men or God and man. So this the next one you add in a Maha plus Ta. So Mahito. Excuse me. So a compound, this is a compound plus another compound. We call it a complex compound. But technically, it means mixed compound. I already show you. Mixed mix. Mixed compound. So it doesn't matter whether you call it mixed compound or complex compound, it's the same. As long as you understand the word Saka. So this is first one is Wanda. Plus one, it becomes second is called the Tapurisa. Tapurisa is a case compound. Tapurisa is a case compound. Got the case lah. Okay. Okay. So you see, that means the word is Mahito. What? This always they put it in nominative case. This case, the ta can take a lot of case. It depends on the sentences. So now by default, we always use it as a nominative so that this can be a subject. So in this case, it's a PPP. So it's honored. Honored PPP got E plus 10. Honored by gods and men. So it automatically is Tap Purisa case 3 instrumental. So that is how it goes. Now, this compound, Piku and Sanghasa. Sahasa. This is already one compound plus another PPP is means this is a mixed compound. So you look at this, that means technically here Sahas, you take away this one, Sahasa, it means 100. 100. So here is Unang, you know, is 100 of monks. If here, let me see, 100 and monk, this 100, this is monk. Monk. Even though you don't put the S here, but the moment you see that this is 100. You can say 100 monks. No, not a problem, you know. We better.
I think it's 1,000.
1,000,
Sahasa.
1,000, yeah, 1,000. So what so once you form a number, automatically you can say 1,000 of monk or 1,000 monk. It's no problem. So the translation is like that. So when you say this is a PPP surrounded, that means it's surrounded with 1,000 off, no need to put already. Even though whatever is case. So you sort out your preposition. Like that, no need to put. Surrounded with 1,000 monks. Finish. So compounds depends on how you see. If you see you get it correctly, you translate correctly. Like you get it not so correctly, but you still the answer will be more or less there one because more or less there one. So this is how you go. So a compound here, you can see
So
Ganda.
the first one,
Which one?
what's the meaning of the first one?
This one. This one. Number two. Hello? Which one? Which one? Bhikkhu Sangha. Bhikkhu Sahasa, is it?
No, the first one. The Surah Nara Maitu.
Okay, Surah Nara is a God and man. Mahito means Mahito, that means it's honored. Honored lah. Honored by God. That means it's talking about Buddha. Because there's no subject or Arahant. This is a verb. This is a verb. These are your subject. I assume, yeah. Honored by God and man. So this is only to show you the breakdown of the compound. It never show you the structure of sentences. So that means Surah. I mean, this is honored by God and or gods and men lah. It's referring to Buddha lah. So what at this junction is to understand the compound first. So here the next one. Just take one of them lah. You see Ganda Mala. This is Dwanda lah. Cher there. No need to go and say cher. You try to break down until if you require, then you break down. Break down no need, wasting of time. Okay. So what you do? This one is difficult. This is a relative compound. This is difficult, but who be here relative compound. This is difficult. Can you see that when the moment he put like that, te and ye sang, that means this is relative already. Can you see? This is indication to tell you that while you are translating, you see something which are perfume. So something because there is no subject. So no subject. The subject is te. Te that means those. Or they lah. If we refer to a person, we say they. So since we don't know the real object, I come out with the word something lah. So something, then the yesang which are in this case perfume, garland, etc. lah. So this is how I come out with the basic structure lah. You must have some basic structure, otherwise it's difficult. This one, so this is related to this. This is related to the word they, that means they or those. That means in this case, if you see perfume, then those perfume, something like that. Get what I mean? All right. So in this case, and then you see here, same. This one, this is also a relative compound. Relative compound. Can you see the relative compound also got this one? So same. That means relative compound. Okay. Compound. In this case, just now is the first part. This is the second get. Can you see? Perfume, garland, and etc. So can you see the one located in their hand? Name something which something something lah. That means this is how it goes. So this is how you translate. So this is how the structure with. If this is there, then this no need to apply something already. You know already perfume already is in the hand. So for the second case, when you join with this part, not necessarily required because we able to see things much clearly. Because at this part, you see, perfume, garland, and etc. Here you put are as a, you need the verb are in their hand. The first part you need something which are etc. Okay, this is how it go. All right. Okay, the next part is this talking about still the same thing lah. It is right. Can you see the word sabah? Sabah is all. Sabah is all. So the second part is I think alangkara. I think it's sabah. When you get a long A here, normally it's alangkara. I think that's how I go. Because A plus A. So let's look into this. Sabah alangkara. So
Just on top.
where?
It's in the first section. A.
No,
Sabah Alangkara.
yeah. You see, good. Sabah alangkara is on top. Okay, so this is alangkara. Okay, this is plural. This is plural because the word technically, if you remember, in a compound, it has to stay at stem. It should be sabah. But when you break down the sandi, it becomes sabah because this is plural. Sabah is singular. You get sabah. Sabah singular. Sabe is plural. Sabe is plural. If this got a short a, then it will be sabah. But in a compound, it has to stay at the stem sabah plus alangkara. Alangkara. So that is how you get. So this one may give you the plural form when you break down. So in this part, it's got this decoration, all decoration. So this is a PPP. This is a mixed compound. So what you do is this is a pati mandita because plural. You see not plural. This is plural. This is plural. So GCN all the way. So that means adorned with all kinds of decoration. So okay, this is how you translate. Technically here you don't have to do all this. I do all this because sometimes I need to explain how to translate. Yeah, all right. So the maha. So this is, can you see the one is this one is this one when you join this one, mahanto join, it become maha, because this has stayed this way. Puriso, it become purisa anang because this take a case of dative or genetic. Okay, so if you see here is a great, this is great beings, great being plus lakana, a characteristic of great being, characteristic of great being, all marks of a great being. This is referring technically to the Buddha has 32 marks, 32 bodily marks. So in this, because this what do you call it, the Brahmin, they can read features. Then they can tell you this is a feature of a great man. Great man, that means they say what do you call it, will turning monarch or Buddha 32 mark. So that by reading this, so this the compound is 32 marks. Here got 32 got one. Here got the second one. Here okay, dua is two. Dua is two. Malay is also dua. Timsa 2 plus 30. 32 2 and 30 is 32. 2 and 32. 32. Can you see this is a compound? 32 with this is a plural. Lakana with the characteristic of 32. Then this is 132 of great man, and this 32 lakana is inside. I see the lakana is inside. So if you take this one, you can translate it. 32. Yes, 32 characteristic of a great person. And this is the one. Kamadaraya. This is technically this is a mixed compound. This is a mixed compound. This is a mixed compound. This is really a long one because this is the breakdown. Follow? So if you look at the translation, this one is what you call a relative compound. Can you read? You need the word yo and the so. Yo and so. So the person who, so this is the so. So that means the last time I say somebody, something. So somebody is the person who relative who is. Can you see? This is what you call relative or endowed with the 32 mark of a great being. That is how you do a translation. This is the Patimandito, endowed. Endowed. But the word Patimandito actually you look in dictionary. It consists of or adorned with, or so in this case it means endowed because it consists of 32 mark also no problem if your translation. Adorned is cannot be because we have to find the right word to fit into the sentences. Okay, any question on this? Compound. 59, now we take 59. Some word takes a different form when they are compounded. This is the one. Maha to Mahanta to Maha. Gawa to Gu. Okay. This one can be explained because Gu, you is strengthened to AV. You is strengthened to A. Apa? Yeah. Guru. Plural. Bravo. Can you see the A? Bravo. This is a plural from Guru Bravo. It's AV there. AV. AV, yeah. So this is how the Sunday strengthening. But anyway, we just can remember this. So what you see here, Hati, capital, Kawasa, Palavin. So technically, this is what they call it. What do you call it? Tuanda. Okay. Then you have this Chitta Gawu. Yeah, this is a relative compound already. This is a relative compound. So here never mentioned relative compound. I just put the PV. Better put relative compound for you so that you can relative compound. Okay. That means a relative compound, you need somebody. Relative compound is somebody, person, then you put a who. Okay. Then you look at this here. Here. See now. This part, this portion, this portion, this portion is this portion the word who has spotted thing is not in the line here. This not in the line here. This is not in the line. The word spotted. So some of the example is quite bad. Some of the example, but anyway, there will be a spotted. I mean, I think the word should be saw lah. Saw. Okay. This one's not mentioned. Skip. It's hard to explain because you need all the word. We will go to this one. This one. Okay, this one no problem. Bumi. Can you see the word Bumi? May take this form Buma. Okay. Bata. Deva. Deva, Naga, Bhummata. This is Bhummata. Bhummata. Deva, Naga, ah, Bhummata. So Bhummata means referring to Bhummata. This is Bhumma come from Bhumi. That means earth. Bhummata related to earth. That means the earthbound god Bhummata. Bhummata Deva. Bhummata Devata. This is related to earthbound god. This is this is this is become the possessive noun. We always chant this during the transferring of merit Bhummata Deva Naga Mahitika. So that's one of the way lah. All right. So up here. Okay, explain this. Pancha, Pancha plus Bhumiyo. This is Bhumi Iyo, plural. And then is also relative. When you put like that, it's relative. Uh, so relative. That means something which something which has 5 level. Something yasa, something which has 5 level. Then so something lah. That means in this case, you take a mention. The mention is not mentioned here. Something lah. All right. So that is how when you see like that, yasa and this, you know that there must be a subject in your sentences. This is only part of the sentences. Okay. Anguli become Angula. This is one of them. Anguli. When you see Angula, you know it's talking about Anguli. Due Angulio. This is not compound. 2 fingers. This is compound. Angulang. Take a neuter now. 2 inches. So the rest are the same. Okay. So the word aki, aki is I. So in a compound, it becomes aka. For instance, can you see Virupaka? This Virupaka, Virupaku, that means this is a name of the Naga king. So Aka, Viru Aka, so you decline it as a subject, it becomes Aku. So this is I, Rupa, Rupa, and then this is V. So that means this is called, there's 2 translation. You can say a special I, extraordinary I, and some book translate as horrible I. I think it's not horrible I think it's frightening I. And the eye of the Naga, and eye of the Saga, when you look at it, you very scared one. Very scared. So it's not so if you use the word special eye, okay, use horrible, I think it's frightening lah. Horrible is frightening. So this is the name of the Yaka. Naga King Virupaku. Right. Okay, this part I explained already. Okay. This one is Uma. Come this one. Can you see the word Linga? Can you see Pulinga? Pulinga is a masculine noun. Pulinga. So Linga is organ, male organ. Male organ become masculine gender. Yeah. So this is Linga. This is how it goes. All right. Male Uma like Kokilo. Right. And then if it's a neuter, na Pulinga. Na Pulinga means it's not male. It's not male, therefore it's a neuter. Neuter now is na Pulinga. Neuter now, not male. Don't say it's not female, it's na Pulinga, neuter now. Female now is iti. I think itilinga. Itilinga. think should be a long A lah. There's a dot on the end lah. Okay, this is how we go. Saha become this one, Sa. Samana also become Sa. Can you see? Example here, Secita, Sedosang. Dosa plus with hatred. Secita, mind with hatred. Secita. Se is own. Se is own mind. Se own. Sa. So this sa is with, this sa is own. Secita, you see now. Sa pariwatu. And this person, one sa is person, is the following. This how you go. You. And so he. So this is how it means somebody, it means you say somebody, okay, sa with his following. This is ena with, this is pari. Pari means to follow. Okay, then this is saha also with. So this is how it goes. So no need to go this one. Any question on this? I will do one exercise. I will do one exercise after that. One exercise. Okay, number one here. Udenase ranyo tayo pasada ahe sum. So this is the first line. Because this is a verb. Eko ti mako. Ka is added to here. Okay, this is onti. Third person plural. Then this is A plus S is sum, third person plural. So is a number. So this one is Rajan, the stem is Rajan become Ranyo, dative or genitive. Okay. Then you see for feminine, this one for I think this pasada could be a feminine now. Not too sure. But anyway, so what we do can you see this is verb, this is verb. Okay. Now can you see here tayo pasada, 3 palaces. Okay. 3 palaces. So if we take 3 palaces, if you take this word, you cannot use word. You're going to put after 3 palaces. In Pali, you see, exist. 3 palaces exist. The word ahesum exists. So this exist is replaced by this subject verb. There were 3 palaces. So this is how it goes. This is how it goes. Because in Sanskrit we use the word santi. Santi is the plural. Exist. I exist. That means I am. So I exist. I am. When you construct in sentences in English, we like this form. There were 3 palaces. Then you can know already. This one cannot take dative. This one also cannot take dative. We have to take what we call it, genitive. So this one is adjective to this. Can you see adjective? So no adjective, genitive of King Udena. This is case 6. Case 6. Okay, so the first part is done already. Then when you see these 2 dots, actually there is no semicolon here because this is already start with a subject. Ego T Umako. The word T is a stem for 3. Like T Ratana. So ko, that means this must be a masculine noun. 1. Can you see here? 1. Okay. Okay, one is 3 story. 1. 3 story. In English, it's 1 3 story is okay. Then if you're going to use it as a relative compound, one which has 3 story. And then you understand one, no need to mention one again. Satu is 4 story. Then if Itaro other has 5 story. So this one no need to mention already. All this no need to mention. The other has is understood. So you put comma is enough. So this is how you do your translation. So you sort out in this way, then you were able to get it right lah. So in this case, even though this is a genetic case, but the meaning the meaning means that the king had this is the past tense, had 3 palaces. Technically, this whole sentence but because you need to know the breakdown. The breakdown is just now is mentioned there. So when you translate it, the king had 3 palaces. You understood. Then you say one which has 3 story, and then the comma no need all these which you don't need to mention. One has 4 story, one has 5 story. You still can truncate it accordingly. All right, any question on this? So today's one is add car here. Car, this one is add car. This is quite straightforward. So here I say this is relative. 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 This is relative. But because of this is past tense, so technically should use the word had. Right? Past tense. Sometimes I also make mistake. Had. So past tense. This is correct. Past tense. Okay. We will go number 2. Okay, number 2. After number 2, we stop. Still earlier. Okay. Tesu. Just now one. Saha. Saha or it means own. Okay. Saha. Parivara. Can you see the long A? Parivara. Visa Lakana. Visa Lakana. Can you see here? Here is Nana. Barana. Okay, this is a compound dash. Usita. You see all the long A. The long A because here is Tiso. Deviyo. So this is Deva. Remember, Deva masculine plus a long E. Secondary derivative. So Deva is a masculine noun. Devi is a feminine noun. Deva can mean the real Deva, God. Deva also can mean king. So in this case, Devi means queen. Queen. So in this case, we see this is GCN. GCN. Tiso, because Tiso is a feminine declension for this. If you recall. Tiso. I put T, don't know whether can break down or not. Can T can declension. Can you see? Masculine is Tayo. Fem Feminine is Tiso. Neuter is Tini. Nominative, accusative, Tayo, same Tiso. So that is a subject. Subject. So that means Tiso, 3 queen. So our structure that means this is a subject. 3 queens. All right. Then can you see this is plural, third person. Wasimsu. Okay. I put Wasimsu, that means here, can you see live. Okay. Now, because this is a adjective to this is adjective to this. So we have to translate the adjective first. So to translate the adjective, that means because a portioner, we put who no. Okay, can you see a portioner? Can you see here the word usita? A good is a PPP. That means it's adorn. Can you see adorn? And then this is compound, adorn. So I put tapurisa. So with tapurisa. That means nana means many or different types of barana means ornament. Okay, can you see? Can you see this one? This one is also an adjective to this. So, so who have again aka? Can you see the word aka? Aka come from aki. Aki is eye. So visala means large eyes. So that means the three queen got a bigger eye lah, not very large, bigger eye. Very large eye. And then this is also the same lah. Same, same. This is the same. The word here is sa parivara. That means got followers, with large followers. Okay, this is how it goes. So we put like that in, okay, like that in, then we get this part done already. So part done already. So this part, the word tesu, tesu cannot fit into these sentences. Okay, no? You see tesu and tasu, tesu. So in this case, so what we do is we will assume that tesu means in those, because these sentences does not give you the it they live in those, meanings that the object palace is not mentioned in this line. Can you see the palace is mentioned in here? So I bracket it out. When I bracket it out, that means you cannot find this object, which is locative. This is locative. This is an object of the locative in those palaces. Because the king must live in some place in those palaces. Right. So in Pali, usually one word will be eaten up on like that. When you say like tesu definitely one word eaten up. This is very norm. I will move in the second line. So tasu, can you see the word tasu and tesu? If you look into, because of a feminine same thing, where is the ta? Ta is a pronoun. If you do a declension, feminine, can you see the word tasu and tesu there? This is masculine. This is feminine, tasu. These are you, tasu, tesu. Neuter is the same as masculine, tasu. So, tasu, all right. So, tasu, that means, because why? This is feminine. Because, can you see the word samawati? This is a compound, this is the name, proper noun. By the name Samawati, by the name Samawati. And that means this is Eka also, it cannot be Eko. Eko has to be masculine now. Eka is to feminine now. So in this case, Tasu, in this case, in them, on them, or of them, technically means among them. Among them. Okay, one name Samawati. So this is how you translate. Among them, one named Samawati. Okay. Can you see this is a ika. Ika is kind of possessive now. Sawaka, Savika. So in this case, then you need this. You need this because this and this same case. Same case. This is same case. This is the same case because this is a masculine now. Same case. Okay. Disciple, Tapurisa 6 of the Buddha. Okay. That means this part is done already. This part is done. Technically, there is no comma. Okay. Okay. Then we follow Eka. Magandia Nama. That means we know that there is another woman by the name Magandia. Long A, Magandia. Okay, that means here, I put here, okay, Magandia, the name Magandia. Okay, in this particular case, you know the word Micha means Micha Diti, wrong view. Micha Diti. So, Ka to make into a possessive. uh, who has wrong view. So the car here has to translate it. Who has wrong view? Possessive, possessive. Who has wrong view? You look at the translation. You may, if your English is not good, the word is heretic. So I don't want to use heretic. I use the word has wrong view. You can understand. So this and this is the same. One named Magandia was a heretic. So if you don't want to translate this was, you can say Magandia possess wrong view. Magandia has wrong view. This is all correct. Was is also correct. But it's your choice. Possess wrong view has a wrong view. So because possessive now, that means technically one is wrong view. Also can. You see a translation, there is a lot of choice one, I can tell you. A lot of choice. This is not so straightforward. So all these you see, all these are three, there's a three. Tiso is an adjective to this one. Large eye, is also an adjective to this. Okay. Adorn with various ornament is also an adjective to this. This is predicate. This is direct. But since it's so many adjectives, you construct in such a way, you can put like three large eye. So this is adjective, direct adjective. This is adjective. And then this is adjective. One way of putting adjectives like that. That means one adjective, two adjective. This is predicative adjective. Okay. So up to here, this is predicative adjective. So okay, this is predicative adjective. This is direct adjective. Of English don't say direct adjective. See, so this is how you translate. So at the end of the day, I hope you can learn quite a lot from here. We stop here. So this is the next. Any question?
What is in the Dhammapada verses on?
Not sure. Not sure.
Yeah, I think this Samandiya was offered to Buddha, who rejected her, no?
I cannot remember, but I know
And,
Samavati.
and she burned this the queen down, no?
Yeah.
She sent archers to burn the palace down and kill them.
I don't know exactly, but I know that Samavati practiced metta. She practiced metta, and then there is another queen called Magandiya.
Yeah.
She is jealous of Samavati.
Jealous of her because she was a favorite of the king.
Yeah. So technically, she because she has a wrong view, since she has a wrong view, she's angry and she sabotage she killed. I think Samavati, if I'm not mistaken, is Sotapanna. Plus her attendants, all of them is really reach Sotapanna already.
Sotapanna already, yeah.
Sotapanna, yeah, something like that But I cannot remember exact sutta.
No, it's in the Dhammapada verses.
Okay. So that is how we will translate. So actually all these translation got a very beautiful meaning one, very beautiful meaning one. Like you achieve two things, you achieve translation, and then at the same time you learn Dhamma, you learn Pali, you learn Dhamma, and then you can reflect back. Okay, we call it a day lah. So tomorrow we continue from here. Ah. Tomorrow, this is tomorrow. Tomorrow. I think we do this lah tomorrow. No, tomorrow
What
we
will
do.
begin tomorrow?
Never mind.
With the chara.
Tomorrow we do PME, not this one. This one is tomorrow we do PME at 11 o'clock. Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you very much, brother.
Not around, you can
Sadu,
listen to.
sadu.